I am not Oddball. Oddball is Oddball. But those are flying cats and fireworks, yes. Flying cats in space. Yes, those are flying cats in space. I'm not Oddball, but Oddball is Oddball. Just to be clear. Oddball, I love you.
Greetings, Earthlings. Shane with Oddball Cards. In your time, it is October 26, 2025. In my time, I am transported back to 2023. Some Heritage High number, some baseball talk. I am beside myself. I've gotten some text. Are you happy with your Dodgers? I am very, very unhappy with the amount of money that the Dodgers have spent on their team. I am actively rooting for the Blue Jays and my guy Vladdy Jr., who signed a big contract, yes. The Blue Jays have spent a whole bunch of money, yes, but I feel like proportionally, maybe not as much. Let's just say it that way. All right. So Yamamoto pitched a good game. Dodgers bullpen is poop. Oscar Colas, miscellaneous rookie. One of my former favorites to watch, Kenta Maeda. Cesar Salazar. Here is a miscellaneous rookie of Emmanuel Valdez. Here's the Caveman, Brandon Marsh. Heimer Candelario is having himself a good career. I always liked him with the Tigers, but then he's bounced around and contributed. Jake Berger, 2021 rookie. Christian Bethancourt. All right. So, yeah, pretty disgusted with the amount. When I sit somewhere where I cannot use my phone, I sit and scratch off the top of my head my current favorite players to watch. At catcher, I came up with Gabriel Moreno. My brain gets mixed up who I collect, who I want to do well. It is not Drew Magi. Charles Johnson is my all-time favorite catcher. I'm a defensive-minded catcher shortstop guy from way back. Matt Mervis, miscellaneous rookie. He was definitely supplanted by Bush, who had a great postseason. Carl Kaufman is not my PC guy, but he's a miscellaneous rookie. Jared Kelenic is one of my 2021 missing picks. Another couple miscellaneous rookie, Jared Schuster, Jose Caballero. Hey, there's somebody that's slightly collectible, just like the Hedgehog is. He was one of my texts. I told him, pulled no punches. $80 bajillion is too much for the Dodgers to spend when everyone else lives in reality. I don't begrudge the Shohei signing. He's a once-in-a-generation guy. I can't believe I took these off the screen, so if I get anything good, you can disqualify me from getting good things. I'm probably the reason we can't have nice things. Yuri Perez. Here's a Braxton Garrett. Max Scherzer telling off his manager. No. Love it. Love the passion. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Yuli Gurriel. Hey, a Jordan Walker rookie performer. That's a kind of cool insert. I'd forgotten about that one. Sean Manaea. AJ Puck. Found a new life as a reliever. Kyle Isbell is still playing. That's good. Good. It's good. Das gut. All right. First base, I wrote down that Vladdy is my guy. This was a couple months ago. I'd gotten out of the habit of making videos. I do think it's good for my mental health to hang out with you guys, take things off the screen, be accused of stacking things, even though I'm not that sophisticated. Cano, Grayson Rodriguez. All right, we're kind of scraping the barrel, but he's no Brett Sullivan. Look at that. Oh, it is a hobby box. Dang it. All right, thought we got lucky, but I must have got it cheap. I've had it so long I can't recall, actually, but I don't usually buy hobby unless I get a really good deal on it. Or maybe I was feeling, it is kind of a nice rookie. I wonder if it's, I watch a lot of basketball and football openings, and Magic the Gathering, even though I don't play. I played in the 90s, spent way too much money. These are usually player worn, but I'm not 100% on that. Spencer Steer is still in the league, so we'll take it. Trey Turner, one of my favorite players. Jake Cave, and a Kyle Stowers. We're going to call it a miscellaneous rookie. All right, second base. When I wrote this, man, this might be old. I put Mookie. He's played shortstop all year, so either I had a brain fart or this is even older than I thought. Gavin Lux. I thought I put Gavin Sheets at second base. I thought I'd just lost my mind. All right, I didn't even know who this was, but I think he hit a home run. No, I think he was pinch hit for, so he's still in the league. Christian Vasquez. Man, he must, backup catchers stay in the league for like 12 years. I mean, that's kind of awesome, man. If you're, sorry, I thought I missed a miscellaneous rookie. A Riley Pint miscellaneous rookie. I'd hate to be a Rockies pitcher. Chris Stratton. Devin Williams. Stone Garrett. Cool name. What's up, Stone? All right. So, third base, I have Devers, ? Alec Boehm, ? And definitely I'm a dork. I love Cabrian Hayes. I'm not saying he's the best. I think this list was just guys I enjoy watching play. Goes in the Charles Johnson category for me. Looks like I blew up at shortstop. It's kind of a terrible list, besides Trey Turner, who I just mentioned. I like that. But I wrote C.J. Abrams, Hassan Kim, and Bo Bichette. All right. So a mixture of actually good players and players that Sean likes to watch. Here's a Brian Rocchio rookie. Orlando Arcia. Here's a Miguel Rojas. Desclafani is fun to say. MLB debut of Hammer and Hank. That's pretty cool. Put it up here with Vlad, who is just having himself a man-sized postseason. Ryan Weathers, Tristan Casas, didn't do so well. Nick Fortes. All right, what do we have? Left field, Merrill, ? With a, I guess I went all-time in some of these. Ricky Henderson. Love Ricky. And then center field, I have three names. Two current, Luis Robert, who is, really feel like they should have traded. He just bottomed out this year. It was not pretty. Julio Rodriguez, and then my all-time favorite, I'm surprised Jim Edmonds isn't on there. I'm a Kenny Lofton guy. I'm not saying he should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying I love him. All right, Levi Stout, miscellaneous rookie. Speaking of remaining forever in the league, if you're a competent catcher, Kyle. Oh, now I'm reading it. Well, Kyle. Here's a Cody Bolton, miscellaneous rookie. Here is a Chrome numbered to 274. Pretty cool. Of Luis Garcia. Here's a Trevor Rogers, Jose Cuas, miscellaneous rookie. And look at that. Another one of those. Wouldn't put it up there except for we just got him in a Tiny BB. All right. Rounding out right field, I put Kwan and Suzuki. I actually think I made this last year and just found it lying around thinking it was more current. Second. No, not second. What the heck did I write? DH, I put Schwarber with the all-time of Dunn. And Yordan Alvarez. All right, let's open one more pack. I'm really proud of the Jays, even if they don't win another game. I really respect a manager that rides a hot rookie. I don't know how people do that. I do know how people put in a starting pitcher and leave him there. I don't know how they have the intestinal fortitude to pull them out. Here's a Casey Schmidt rookie. That's pretty cool. I didn't know he was a 23 rookie. I do follow the Giants just to see how their somewhat misguided spending goes. Shout out to the Spaceman. And the Sheriff. Oh, look at that. All right. Not Thaddeus Ward or Blake Sable, but Mason Miller. Throwing some heat. Got himself traded. Is that a rookie? These are both rookies. Miscellaneous rookie pile. Well, I hope you're well. Hope you have a good Sunday watching some football. Thanks for listening to me rant and rave a little bit and travel back to 2023. Hedgehog for life. Testing 1 to 11 Banana Panda.